This is the introduction to my walking tours of Singaraja, and today we start out in Jalan Diponegoro, go to Jalan Pramuka, and then up to Jalan Ngurah Rai, and stop because that walk was almost 2 hours. There's a lot of video, so I've split it up into probably 2 different parts. So these videos are just short snapshots, snippets of the city. If you haven't been here, give you a chance to see what the city is like. And well, if you have been here and you're somewhere else and you want to get back, but you can't because of the pandemic, well, this will give you a chance to see something of the city. And a lot of changes. I've not been up to that area walking in probably 7 months, and new shops, new things, wow. So even though we're in the pandemic, there's no tourists, Singaraja continues to go. There's just construction and new businesses. So that's the positive thing. And I'm hoping that you can hear, because I started this, I had to move out from where I like to shoot things with the sea at the background over here undercover. And the rain is picking up, so I may have to trash this whole thing. I don't know, I hope not. So I hope you enjoy this. If you like this, I appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Okay, let's get started. Okay, it's noisy here, as you can see. We're on Jalan Diponegoro, and well, guys are fixing something here. Okay. Hello. Ada apa?
Kerja.
Oh ya.
Pembersihan.
Oh ya, kasih ya.
Ya.
And so the guys are cleaning, getting ready for New Year, I guess. And boy, it's hard to breathe in this mask. Okay, so this is Jalan Diponegoro, actually the upper part, which if you've seen other videos of mine walking with Zoe, you've seen this part before, because this is downtown Singaraja. And well, there's BMOs. We still have BMOs here. We find them in other parts of Indonesia. We find them in other parts of Bali, but not every part. For example, I've never seen BMOs patrolling the street in Ubud. Look at the Karangasem, they have them. This is that narrow street there is actually really always busy, because people take it from Jalan Diponegoro to get to Jalan Patimura to get into Kampung Bugis. And you see, you have to weave in and out to get around here, because the traffic is god awful in the morning. You see how crowded it is here, trying to get through. Cars and BMOs and motorbikes and people. And so here we are at the main market. Hello. In Singaraja, and I'm looking for any PL app, and I see none. There's a sign about PPKM. No, no checking here. People just walking into the market. So this is the main area for shopping, part of the main area for shopping. And, well, there's clothes and electronics. But this is what Zoe calls the toy store, because she's been buying toys here since she was a baby. And then the store next door, it's all one family. They have all sorts of things, ranges, cooking, wear, supplies. We do a lot of shopping there. And you can get some traditional clothes and cloth over here. There's some more household supplies, cooking stuff if you ever need it. So there's a lot of clothing stores, a lot of shoe stores here, a lot of optometrists. Forgot to mention gold stores. There are tons and tons of gold stores up here. And we're at Jalan Dr. Sutomo and Ayani. And now have to work on crossing. Okay, so this is the intersection of Jalan Ayani, Jalan Diponegoro, Jalan Dr. Sutomo, and Jalan Pramuka. And there used to be, many, many years ago, a big theater here. Big theater. That I actually never went in, but it's always had cool big promo signs. Miss those days. And what's this? This is Esgula. Buy one, get one free. 5,000 a cup. Okay, so something new here. And Boxo, they have Boxo there. Oh, so there's you can order outside and then you can eat in, I guess it's an air-conditioned place. Okay. One of the things, if you're not familiar with Indonesia, is people drive wherever way they want to. So I'm going with the traffic here, but people could be coming right up at me, so you've always got to keep your eye out when you're walking around. And we're coming up on two big schools here on Jalan Pramuka. And down this road here, this street here, is a swimming pool where Zoe used to go swimming when she was younger. And this is new, called the Teaching Factory. And it's for the students at SMK Negeri 1 to get practice in working, because it's a technical school. And well, my second daughter, Rebecca, Zoe's mother, went to school there. They didn't have this back in these days. So there's a Alpha Mart, canteen, tour and travel, bank. Wow. Okay, it's got everything. So that's a place for high school kids to get experience. And we're coming up on the school. And there's the Scouts. This is the Scout building. And all my kids do that. And this is where Rebecca went to school a long, long time ago. Hello! I had a little conversation with the students and security over at SMK Satu. And so this is Pramuka, and you notice the sidewalks here are really nice compared to on Jalan Diponegoro, where they're absolutely awful. And considering it's the main shopping center, you'd think it would be better, but it's not. And so that was the what do you call it, trade school, and this is SMA Satu, the high school number 1. This is considered the best high school in Singaraja, and I'm coming up on the main temple in Singaraja and the police station. So there's the police station over there. You used to have to get your license over there, but now they've moved that over to a different part of the city. And so this is Pura Agung Jagnatja. Well, there's really not much reason to go to the police department here anymore. Now I'm looking at, is this, trying to keep this level. This street goes up, so keeping things level is not easy. And and so walking by, oh, cats, always cats around. And the police parked out here. Okay, and we're getting up to, we're getting up to, this is Jalan Ngurah Rai here. There's Ngurah Rai. And of course the KFC. And down this way, you go down to, there's a military base down here. That's Jalan Gajah Mada. And I did a video there about a year and a half ago. Maybe I'll do an update. And, oh, the Contra Telecom, the phone office is over there. IndiHome, if you use that, which I used to and gave it up because it was terrible. Internet's not actually all that much better, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Okay, and so this is interesting that there's a two-sided street here. Okay, you'll see when we get to Jalan Dewi Sartika, that's the same thing. You don't get these often up here, and so they're the old streets, and I love them. And so, cross the street without getting run over. Okay. And so, oh, let's get this. This is, I'll zoom in here on the post that says Jalur Sepeda Motor. And so it says Jalur Kiri, so you're supposed to stay on the left in that lane if you're on a motorbike. And it shows X across the arrow pointing on the outside, and motorbikes inside. Oh! And everybody here is friendly. Singaraja is just an enormously friendly town. Okay, and so I was saying about this. This is Plaza Telecom, by the way. So as I was saying about this, motorbikes are supposed to be on the left there, but almost nobody does that. And one of the reasons is because cars park there too. So yeah, it's Singaraja. People do what they want to here. Okay, and well, there's the Kolam Renang. There's Kolam Renang Mumbul. I thought it was down there. It's up here. So that was a mistake on my part. And this is Kimia Pharma. And then the toy store, which is still there, not quite open yet. And so we're at KFC. And KFC has expanded. They didn't used to have that section over there. And this is new. This is called what? Fixed Design. And so they've got a lot of clothes there. Happy Mother's Day. That was a long time ago. And they have men's clothes, women's clothes, and then there's Depot Kembar 88. Special Chinese food and seafood. Huh. Okay. I've never been there. Well, it's closed right now. But, interesting. Stuff I haven't seen before. And, well, there's a new store. There's two new stores. Let's see what they are. This one is SK, so you can get iced tea. And then I Plus store. iPhone second original. Maybe, oh, so I'm assuming that means second hand. So you get iPhone second hand there? Okay. And, oh, there's a florist. Oh, good thing to remember, because sometimes I want real flowers. And, well, I could get some here. Maybe for my anniversary, which is coming up in another 13 days. Okay, so let's head on. A lot of stands. People love fast food in Indonesia. And we've got bakso, mie ayam, and there's a video studio. And what do we have here? Ah, this is the Army Hospital, or the military hospital. And oh, so they have a psychiatrist, and you can get, let's see, get video of this Surat Keterangan Sehat Jiwa. So when you get the driver's license, you need that. You also need, oh, a letter that says you're drug-free, medical checkup. Okay, and the Surat Keterangan Sehat Jiwa is for SIM, for work, for Gogo fried chicken. Okay, I've never seen that. And this is the PLN, the electric office, Singaraja. I thought it was on a different street. And there's a bunch of Grab guys hanging around waiting for something to do. And there's McDonald's. Yay. Okay. And so waiting for the traffic to stop. Okay, traffic has stopped. And crossing the street, trying not to get run over.